and welcome to an all-new Sam Explains the World. I'm your host, Samantha Brummenkamp, and I'm super excited to be at Kit's Cafe and Gandalf's Garden, which is a family affair. And here's one of the many owners. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Pryor. I am mother, owner of Kit's Cafe, and I am fortunate to work with my 3 children. Their names are Jordan Fioravanti, Rhiannon Pryor, and Noah Smith.
And we're going to learn all about the incredible things that Kit's Cafe has to offer. Okay, so you have a special partnership here. Would you let us know who that's with?
We are fortunate to be partnered with Humane Pennsylvania, the local humane society here.
Perfect.
They have done a wonderful job of supplying us with cats and kittens that they feel will do an amazing job here in our cafe setting.
Mm-hmm. And they're like ambassadors. So you get to come in here, and how does it work? If I wanted to come hang out with potential adoptees, how do I make that happen?
So I would highly recommend going on our website and reserving a spot. That way you're guaranteed to get in with our kitties when you would like to.
Perfect.
The process is really simple. You just do your admission, and then we'll explain what the kitties are up to. I give you the most up-to-date information about them, and then you'll make your way into the kitty space.
That's awesome.
You are able to take food and drink in there with you if you would like.
Oh, nice. Yes.
But yeah, the whole purpose of having the Cat Cafe is to help socialize and love on these adoptable cats and kittens until they find their forever home.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
And we have been so fortunate that we have done 97 adoptions since December 7th.
They only opened December 7th and they have done 90. That's incredible. That already speaks for itself of why this place is an important thing. How did you and your family, which I love that it's all family togetherness with opening this, how did you guys know that you wanted to do this and open this?
So we were all at a period in our lives where there was change.
Yeah.
So the children had graduated from college. I was looking for a career change as well. And so we just started about our strengths and things that we love. And that's when the Cat Cafe concept came on our radar. And then we were looking at it. We visited cat cafes. We loved them and the whole feel, the vibe of a cat cafe. And that's when we started looking, are there any near us? And we were surprised that there hadn't been one here yet. So we felt like we were the right people to try to bring this to the area.
With 90 adoptions already. That is awesome. What a gift you're giving to this area. I know that I've been to a couple, spread out sporadically, usually in bigger cities. So when I heard that this opened up, I was super excited to come in, even for people who maybe can't yet adopt a cat, but like miss maybe a beloved cat that had gone on, or they're living in a situation where they can't have cats. You could come here once a week, bring your computer or like get a really delicious beverage or food and go hang out with kittens that are able to be adopted, that you can help maybe if you know somebody and get to know them and everything. What is like the timeline maybe for, let's say I come in, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to be like, oh my goodness, this cat and I, this little kitten and I instantly bonded, fell in love. I'd like to bring them home. Am I able to like shove them in like a pocket and run, or what is the situation? Like how you do the application?
That's right.
I get vetted so you know that I'm not like a bad guy. And what's like the time frame?
We never do same day adoptions.
That makes sense. That's safer.
Yeah. And then we usually set the adoptions up 2 or 3 weeks after.
Perfect. Yep.
It really does vary depending on the kitties and, have they had their spay neuter surgery recently?
Right.
We may want to recover them.
Right. And that makes sense.
Yeah. So there's a lot of factors that go into it, but usually within 2 to 3 weeks after you put in an application, we will set up the adoption day for you.
And again, it makes sense for there to be that time in between so that there's like the safe vetting for you and for the kitty. You need that time. So just when you come in here, get familiar, come in here a lot and understand that it's important to have that time period and for the safety of your future kitty. It just makes sense. So I've noticed some really awesome things around here. So I'm also, you guys know, I'm a huge gardener and I love gardening. what do we have? Like, there's really awesome plants. Can I buy these, or what's that situation?
Yeah, absolutely. So we curated a nice mixture of plants, and for us, we are huge plant lovers as well. And every time we would go to buy plants, we would be Googling, is this safe for cats?
Right.
Is this safe for dogs? So it was very important to us that we label everything, whether or not it is pet safe or pet toxic.
Everybody did that. That's so awesome. That's so smart. And I love that you sell both, because some people will have areas that the cats won't be in, or what have you, or for their offices or whatever.
Right.
And so I love this. This is so wonderful.
So we have a nice mixture of some common houseplants as well as some more unique houseplants that we didn't really see other places.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of my favorites is this Calathea vittata.
Very cool.
Because it just has this beautiful marking on the leaves. It's just pretty dramatic. It almost looks fake, but it's a real plant.
That's awesome. And as we know, houseplants, or maybe you don't know, houseplants are really, really great for clarifying the air in your spaces. So you might have like an air filter situation going on, which is good, but plants are born to do this. And having like the more houseplants, don't tell Kevin, the better, because it also like adds like a happy pop of green and life into your space, which is really important.
Right.
And it's really fun that you already have it labeled, so you'll know what plants are cool for your cats or dogs or whatever, and which ones belong in the office where you might not have a cat. And if you do, awesome, but stick with the pet safe ones. It's so great.
That's right.
Okay, you just pointed out something super awesome that's above me. Could you explain this beautiful banister of photos?
Yes, this is our adopted kitties wall. So as it says up there, we're at 97 adopted kitties. We started taking little Polaroids of all the kitties that came here a couple months after opening.
Yeah.
But ever since then, we hang every single kitty that's been adopted from our space here at this spot. And we're hoping to fill up above all the windows in this shop.
And I feel like if only since December you've already hit 90, I feel like that's going to happen very quickly, and I'm very excited. But we need you to help make that happen. So bring you and your friends, because this is where it's at. So not only do you have kitties for adoption and plants for adoption, you also have beautiful pots and saucers. How did you decide to do this? I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. We wanted to offer people the option of putting their plant right into a pot.
Perfect.
And then you have it right here, so you can size it the right pot for the right plant.
That's so important.
But also, when we found these, we just thought they were a beautiful palette.
They really are.
Like it's a nice muted color, some earth tones.
Yes.
It just really went with the whole vibe that we're creating here in this space.
Yes, you're doing an excellent job with that. There is certainly a wonderful vibe here, and it's just like very mellow, chill, and like uplifting, and spacious and bright. So plants, kitties, and merch, which we'll go over and see that too. But I love it here. Thank you so much.
Sure.
So when I walked in, this caught my eye. Will you share with me? I love that it's so scientific looking with like the beakers and everything.
Yeah, so we love propagating at home. And we got to thinking, and I've been to some plant shops that have propagation walls. So that definitely was an inspiration here. We decided to go buy some cedar planks, and we actually drilled this.
Wow, you made it yourself?
Yeah, we did.
That's awesome.
And so we filled it in with all different kinds of plants.
So cool.
A lot of these are just some cuttings from my plants at home.
Yeah.
But then the other fun thing was, as we were talking about this, I thought, wouldn't it be cute to have kittens or cats in the bubbles at the propagation wall?
Which is so awesome. When we first walked in, we saw a kitten in there, which is so exciting.
Yeah, so it was somewhat of a gamble.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if they would definitely come up here, but honestly, they definitely do.
Yeah.
They love like coming up here, watching the people
Yeah.
come and go. So yeah, it's been really fun.
And I, of course, again, you know how much I love plants. And Kevin, get excited because I'm going to ask you to make this for us, because it also just looks beautiful.
Yes.
It just looks like art, and again, is cleaning the air. And what a much cooler way to propagate plants than my poor Kevin finds jars of plants all over the place that sometimes I forget about. But if you have them front and center, you're able to realize when to change the water and stuff. Obviously, these are all perfect. At my house, not so much sometimes, but this is awesome. What a smart idea. And again, it's beautiful, very like Instagram ready. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank
It was
you.
a lot of fun.
Yeah. Every time we learn something new about you and your family, you guys get even cooler, and I'm even more jealous. I love it. It's so cool. So I noticed some delicious coffee, and it's called Twitchy Coffee, which is super cute. What's the story behind that?
So it's actually a local couple. So they have created this based on a kitty that they had that had some special needs, a real sweetheart.
Oh.
But yeah, they created this beautiful company that gives a portion of all sales to animal organizations.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, so we are fortunate that we're able to offer this to our customers, and
so
a percentage of it will go to
Yeah.
organizations like the Humane Pennsylvania.
I love that. It makes my heart fill 3 sizes when I hear about not only just local collabs with local artisans and stuff, but the backstories behind it, like what makes us all human and like connected, and that a percentage goes to help cats in need.
Yeah, they're really wonderful people.
People just like you. So that makes sense. I'm happy that you're all finding each other. So I was noticing these beautiful pillows around and everything. And who makes these?
So it's a local woman from Fleetwood. Her name is Susan, and I absolutely love all her pillows.
Yes.
But they were so sweet. They actually brought us this beautiful shop warming gift.
Let me show you. Very cool. How sweet. And if we wanted to find her, like buy some stuff, where did you say you met her at?
It was at the local craft show.
Some craft shows.
Yeah.
My people. I love it. And I'll bring you over because I don't think you guys saw it when we were looking at the plants, but there's 2. Well, I'll just do it right now. There are 2 great pillows.
It's actually the one on that one.
Okay. That one, which makes sense because it goes with that one. Super cute. And you're able to get it if you find her at the right craft show. It's a little crooked. Just like me. Here we go. I'm not crooked. I'm just kidding.
No, I hear you.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be a cafe without cafe things. So what delicious things can we get here?
There's really a wide selection, and it varies from time to time.
Yeah.
But some of our key things that we have are a cinnamon roll with
so good.
Cream cheese icing on top.
Delicious.
Our chocolate chip cookie, everybody loves it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Today we have banana bread muffin.
Fun.
A sunshine lemon cookie.
Ooh, yummy. And
we also offer a cherry ham pie that's in the shape of a cat head.
It looks like a cat head. That's so fun and looks delicious.
We also offer vegan chocolate chip cookies from time to time.
Awesome.
As well as handmade danishes with blueberry, cherry, or cream cheese filling.
They look so good.
And everything we make is made in-house. We're lucky that my middle daughter is a trained pastry chef.
Okay, that's
She actually went to the Culinary Institute of America in New York.
Wow.
So she has a lot of experience and knowledge, and the things that she makes are just amazing.
That is so cool. And it's the other CIA, so don't get confused. That is so great. And I'm noticing really delicious drinks. So what kind of drinks can we get here?
We have a huge variety of hot and iced drinks. Espressos, lattes. We even have some specialty lattes, particularly our tiramisu iced latte has been super popular.
I can imagine. Yeah. That sounds delicious.
And then we usually have, for the season, some seasonal items as well.
Cool. Yeah.
I do want to mention that we have a large variety of teas. So we have iced green and iced black tea, and then you can add flavors to it.
So fun.
As well as we have a good selection of Harney and Sons hot teas.
Fun.
And as well as matcha, which is also a tea, and chai latte, which is also a tea.
Which is my favorite.
So we have a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
What great variety. And having one of the founders, your middle daughter, being like really trained and going to the CIA in New York to really masterfully do this. These look amazing. And as I'm looking at them, I'm like, these don't look like they're brought in from the outside. Yeah. So at the very least, just come eat your fill and get a flight of delicious pastries, because that'll be the first flight of pastries I've ever heard of. Brilliant idea. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not only do you have scrumptious looking pastries and a pastry flight, which still blowing my mind. I won't ever get over that. But I noticed on the board that you have like real food in case like you need a little bit more than a delicious pastry or to add to your pastry. What kind of delicious food do you have here?
So we offer a mini breakfast pizza. It's made out of brioche, the crust, made in-house, so it's really yummy. And it comes in two flavors. We have bacon, egg, and cheddar, or roasted red pepper, spinach, egg, and cheddar.
Oh my gosh, they both sound so good.
Yeah, and we also make quiche from scratch here as well. And that comes in three flavors.
Yeah.
Bacon and cheddar, roasted red pepper, spinach and cheddar, or mushroom and goat cheese is my personal favorite.
That would be my favorite. That sounds amazing. Man, you could just spend all day, every day here. What are your hours, general hours?
We're closed Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, fair.
Wednesday and Thursday, we're open 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Perfect.
And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Which is perfect. Perfect. All those are perfect times to come adopt a really cute kitty, get to know all the delicious foods, do a flight. The quiches, I love a real quiche, and it's so rare to be able to find one. I think a lot of people have like jumped on like the frittata bandwagon, which to me is just like a naked quiche. It's like, to me, the quiche, the crust is the best part of it. But the brioche crusted breakfast pizzas, I feel like you guys really are like wizards in here, like making delicious food.
Yeah. We also offer 3 kinds of grilled cheese, which are really amazing. So there's a Kit's 3 cheese blend, or a French onion, or a caprese.
Oh my goodness.
And caprese is my favorite because we make an in-house basil aioli that goes on there along with balsamic.
Wow.
It's just really delicious.
I feel like you guys are going to potentially win a James Beard Award for this place as well, which I was not anticipating it being even cooler than it already was. This is like the epitome of like cozy and inviting and warm that I feel like everybody needs in their life. And especially for people who, work in the grind or work from home and are kind of isolated, bring it here and like be among friends and family and cute kitties and eat delicious food and drink delicious coffee and support local animal organizations while you're doing the things you already want to be doing. That is amazing.
All right, so I'm going to make our Per Fresher. I'm going to make a strawberry one for you today. First, we start with the strawberry popping boba.
Yum. They're just so pretty.
And next, I have to go to the ice machine.
Okay.
Add some ice.
The perfect scoop.
And next goes our house-made lemonade.
Mm-hmm. Look how pretty that is already.
And then we top it off with our strawberry juice.
I love it. Yeah, that's like the prettiest drink I've ever seen. So pretty. And who drew that super cute kitty cat?
My oldest daughter, Jordan.
Oh, very, very cute. And you were just telling me something sweet about.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point out that drink looks amazing, but how cute is this, first of all? I love it. What's the story behind this?
So again, I was over at a Fleetwood home decor store, and the owners there were lovely. And I wanted to order this photo because I just thought it was adorable. But then they came over to our shop the other day and they said, "Here, this is for you." And everybody's just been so sweet and so kind. And we're grateful.
I love that. What a beautiful community. Everybody coming together. And again, I think it's because you're such wonderful and kind people, and everybody can feel that energy. And also, you're doing such an important thing for our community that isn't available anywhere else nearby. So
yeah,
it's a testament to how great you guys are. And thank you so much for doing this.
Well, thank you. I definitely consider us a cafe with a cause.
I see a lot of really fun things. What is this stuff?
So a lot of the things on this wall are cat toys and everything cat related. So we have wand toys as well as some fun magnets.
Yes, awesome magnets.
But then a lot of kitty toys. We found that the kitties love these little spring toys.
Yeah.
So we started carrying them here.
Oh, that's so fun.
We actually have one of these cat tents set up in the kitty area, and the kittens love it.
Oh,
So
awesome.
that's another reason we have that.
Yeah.
But then we have everything from some pens,
So cool.
and thank you cards.
Oh, I love it.
To some mugs.
Yes.
And fun tea towels, like
So fun.
checker kitties.
Okay. So cute. So cute.
And then also some ornaments for when the holiday
Yay.
comes. We have some kitty ornaments and some plant shop ornaments
Very
and
cool.
coffee shop ornaments.
Yes. And I noticed that you have like pre-made like gift boxes.
Yeah. So we got connected with Sammy B. So she makes these
the other Sammy B.
Yeah. She makes these little cat toy boxes.
How fun.
But yeah, so we're giving it a try.
I love that. What a great idea for the cat lover in your life or for yourself for Treat Yourself Day. But you can't go wrong. And if you can't decide, because there's like so many awesome things, pre-made gift boxes. Awesome. This is great. I want everything. I want it all. Okay, so tell us about this spot.
So we have created this spot to allow you to see which kitties are in the cat area. We take little Polaroid pictures of them when they come in, and then we label it with whether they're male or female.
Perfect.
Also their age.
Right, perfect.
But yeah, it gives you a sense of what kitties are available as well, because these kitties right here, they already have applications for adoption.
That's so amazing.
And right now, only 2 of the kitties don't have an application.
Okay, but that's so smart to come in here before your heart falls in love with someone who might be going home with someone else, which is why we exist and why this is here. But it's really wonderful to see who's already has an application in and who's ready to go home. You guys have thought of everything.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go meet the kitties. Okay, as promised, we're in the inner sanctum of all the kitties that are available for adoption, whether they have applications or not. And not all applications will go through, so there's still a chance of, don't lose hope completely. 2 sweethearts sleeping. So how do people come in here? I want to make it closer so we see the kitties.
Yeah, I love that.
Closer, perfect. So if I wanted to come in and meet the kitties, you're able to do it. You said like through the website.
That's right.
But also you can do walk-ins.
That's right. That's right. If we have space available, you definitely can just show up. And even if you don't mind waiting for just a little bit of time, we can usually squeeze you in somewhere. But yeah, making reservations is the best way to ensure you get to come in.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. If you're just passing through, feel free to stop in. And if we have room, we will definitely let you in.
I love that. And I noticed you had mentioned before, you're able to bring in your food and drinks in here. But I was reading the rules, as you should. And we did hand sanitizer and everything first. If you are bringing in food or drink, make sure you're not leaving it in an area where a kitty could go devour it. Mostly because A, you would be sad, and B, like that's not their normal diet. They would probably enjoy it in the moment, but might not feel good later. So let's not feed them. This isn't a petting zoo where you're going to feed them.
That's right.
But there are really fun toys to play with the cats, or just to watch them play around. Or I would just be here watching this. Here comes a really cute calico.
Yeah,
sweetheart.
Her name is Lil Kim.
Hi, Lil Kim.
She's so precious.
There she goes. Yeah, come on. She's like, don't tell me what to do. I get that. I get that. Am I able to pick her up?
Absolutely.
Hi.
Just saying support all her legs, which you naturally are doing. Yeah.
What is this cat's name again?
Her name is Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
I call her my namesake.
I love it. I love it.
She's so sweet.
How could you not want this to be your experience? I'm gonna put her down. Hold on.
That's right.
Hold on. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Look, Kim. Oh my goodness. I imagine she has an application in.
Or actually, no. She's one of the ones. You guys. Actually, I misspoke.
That's okay.
She does have an application.
She does, obviously, because she's super cool. But she represents kittens that you're able to adopt, which is amazing. And holding kittens is the greatest thing ever. my heart's like fluttering, which is so fun. But just look how cool this room is. I'm going to take you for a spin and just show you everything. There's some people looking, but I've already made sure that they're okay. But how cool is this space? You have so many fun things for their cats to climb and go around. And if you notice in the back, there are these like little holes for them to go use the facilities. I was curious. There's no smell in here, by the way. It smells cleaner than my own house. I do have a 4-month-old puppy, so that's that's a different situation. But and those are the cutest little, and they know how to use it. It's like they adapt and realize where they go and everything. That's right. At any given time, how many kittens do you normally have, or does it fluctuate?
It really does fluctuate. So Humane's been wonderful about sending us cats and kittens that do well in this group environment.
Yes.
And also just if it fluctuates based on availability of vets to spay and neuter kitties.
Yeah.
So the number in here can vary from like 5 to 20. So it really just depends, though.
Yeah.
It also depends on our adoption rate, like how quickly we're adopting as well. So there's a lot of factors that make this number, move a lot, but all good things.
That's so cool. And I was just thinking, if you're thinking about getting a cat, and perhaps like you grew up with them, but you now have kids that are not used to cats, coming here and like getting them the exposure and understanding what it's like to be around cats, this is a really great place. And then you can end up adopting a cat once your child is ready for that responsibility, / you're probably still going to be doing all the work. Adults, I love when a parent's like, okay, I'm going to get you this dog, I'm going to get you this cat, but then it's like your responsibility, and like they're 10 or younger, and I'm like, okay, be realistic, understand that this will be your responsibility, adults, and the kids will be there to play with them and to rile them up. Okay, so as long as we understand how it works with pets at home. Man, this is so wonderful.
Yeah. And this space can definitely have different feels, different times of day. So, there are times when the kittens or cats are feeling really playful.
Yeah.
And so then you just have that joyful, playful energy. Yeah. But then there are also times when the cats and kittens are taking in a nap. And then you get that just really relaxing, like refreshing vibe. That it's just a joy to spend time with them while they're peacefully resting.
And just watching them be peaceful, like, makes me feel more centered and at peace.
Yeah.
I love this place so much.
Yeah.
I wanted to thank you so much for having me for this really Cat's Meow episode of Sam Explains the World, obviously with your host, Samantha Remenkamp. Thank you so much. Thank you and your whole family being a family affair, having this really incredible spot that's already super successful, only opened in December, and you absolutely have to come check it out. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Friday at 9 p.m. on BCTV.